I should be going. Look what your daughter has done. The Empress is now furious that she sent King Wu to investigate. It's not certain that Xi Yuan did this. Who else could have done this? I must get those two by all cost, and then throw them into Jian Wubu's prison. They are your offsprings, they're my children. Xi Yuan is the only daughter of the Chu family. The only daughter. Doesn't that trash Chu Tiannan have a daughter? Xiaoyu, you must understand that nothing is irreplaceable. This woman is out of her mind. Including you. If you dare to betray me, I will let you suffer much more than Chu Tiannan does. Back to your room. Chu Qing, come here. The Capital Hotel's camera caught you meeting with that Chu Xinyuan B.tch. Are you involved in this? My mom is still in your hands, how dare I? As it should be. Starting from now on, you must not step a foot outside. Xiaoyu now stands in our side. The Chu head chairman data is all done. Yeah, I also finished preparing for tomorrow night. I'm really proud of you. Wait until Huahua publish Chu Anlin's dirty backgrounds, the press will explode. The Gong family with Bei family's fire will definitely find out about the Chu family. Here comes the storm. Mrs. Chu Anlin, why won't you show up? Are the news true? You used to be the MANHWA heroine as well as many people's idol, why won't you clarify anything? Old woman, calm down, this is just the beginning. Ma. Master, the supervisor Beiyun 33 is here. Meeting declined. Chu Anlin, I dare you come here. Chu Anlin, my daughter has been put into a vegetable existence, are you satisfied? Beiyun, Bei Jingyu's mother. Bei Jingyu has led a vegetable existence, hurry, spread this news. You pretended to arrange a marriage, but you sent people to assassinate my daughter. What do you want? Assassinate. My nephew is now nowhere to be found. I also want to ask you, why did he bump into this the second he stepped his foot in your house? Is it my fault or is it just your daughter has so many enemies? Mrs. Chu Anlin, is the news on the internet real? You cheated with the supervisor's husband, then you married your nephew into the Bei family. What is your motive while in office? How much bribe did you receive? They're all fake news. I don't know who would want to hurt a retired old woman like me, but there are people who want to mislead others. Don't you dare cover this up. My daughter might not be able to speak, but her mom is still alive. People, stand back. We must end this by martial arts supervisor's way. We are supposed to be in equal positions, but you used your reputation to suppress the Bei family everywhere. I thought after the wedding, the situation would be improved, but here we are. Idiot. Do you want to ruin your image in front of the press or something? Yeah, you won't be able to win my grandma. Stop ruining your image. You bastard. I will teach you how to shut up among adults talks. Stop. Even the Gong family supervisor is on the Chu family side. I'm here by the order of the Empress to investigate the Bei family's fire. Those irrelevant, I command you to leave immediately. Or else you will be arrested for going against people on duty. I shall ask you to leave. Mrs. Chu, I'm afraid I must do a house inspection. This is by the law, I hope you won't mind. Wait. Keep out. D. Kai. Why is she here too? The warriors are under the martial arts supervisor's power. What is a brigadier like her doing here? This incident involves the Ministry of Martial Art. To keep things fair, the Empress sent me here to keep an eye on the case, which grants me the power of giving any absolute orders. Chu Anlin is involved in bribery. She shall be arrested immediately. Those are all online rumors. How can you capture someone without proper proof? Or is this the princess way of handling cases like this? When I give any arresting orders, I will of course have the full proof for it. If so, can you publish the proof as well as the arresting order approved by the Empress, please? Then I will be willing to stand aside. If Chu Anlin is arrested, then tonight's plan will go in vain. What is Di Kai doing here? Isn't she and Gong Shu on the same side? Is the Gong family having some beef with the sixth prince? Did Di Kai come? Yeah, she wanted to arrest Chu Anlin. Seems like you have no knowledge about the Empress. The Gong family has been her loyal dog since her princess days. When taking the throne, she did some dirty things with the sixth prince, hence this hatred was formed. What I didn't expect is your grandma works for the sixth prince. He must be scared that the Empress will hurt him again, so he chose to protect her instead. So he is willing to let them arrest Chu Anlin and wait for the perfect time to turn the table. Until then, not only can it clear all Chu Anlin's previous records, but it can also create some bad reputation for the Gong family. Great, how wonderful. I've underestimated the complexity of the great families, but in order for tonight's plan to work, Chu Anlin mustn't be arrested. Princess, if you want to arrest me, then take out your proof. I believe that I did no harm, so the false news ruining my image is unforgivable. Chu Anlin, know your limits. This old woman like me knows what I'm doing. My matter, I will handle it myself. This old lady knows what she's doing. I can handle my own matters. Keep out. Please go ahead and do your work. Then excuse me. I am a bit confused. No one should ever put one's destiny into another's hand. Until then, it's not on us to decide our own death. We have this in common. If you have any news about Chu Xinyuan and Chu Lan, report immediately to the Military Supervision Department. We're leaving. Go send her off, I'm tired. I'm fine from here. There's a secret camera near the Chu mansion which caught you, Chu Xinyuan and Chu Lan. I deleted it. How dare the Huangji military envoy break the rules while knowing them so well? No matter what you do, I will support you. It's not just for you, it's for the Gong family as well as the Empress. Chu Qing, you have already drowned yourself in politics. I believe in your choices of what paths to take. Politics. I didn't think about it until recently. In the past life, all I did was training. In this life, I guess it's not that bad to play around a little bit. The next group has arrived. Sister, the news out there has already turned things upside down. How can you still sit here so calm? Our family reputation has fallen into a dark pitch, along with our stocks. The products are unable to be sold, yet there are people who come and mess with us. How are you gonna deal with this? This doesn't have anything to do with me. Andy sister, this is all your fault. Our Chu family had gone through so many hardships to earn what we have today, and I won't let it be ruined in your hands. Stop beating around the bush and go straight to the point. Do you really think the Chu family could ever have today's position without me? What have you contributed to this family? How can you give yourself the right to criticize me? You contributed the most out of everyone, but you cannot run this whole family by yourself. If you insist on being a bullhead, then I, the eldest sister, will go straight to the point. We've had our discussion, and we want to remove you from the head chairman. The people need an explanation. Remove me. Just by you all. These 5 women aren't weak at all, yet they were still defeated by Chu Anlin. If anyone dares to question my actions again, I won't go easy on you. Let's leave. Turns out she's just enduring. What are you standing there for? Help me get back to my room. Chu Xinyan, everything is ready, it's just missing the ignite, which are you two. Don't worry, we should be able to ignite a huge fire. Grandma hates those who betrayed her the most. We tried our best, but she progressed too fast these years. We're not her opponents. It's enough, thank you for showing up. Then about our other business. Don't worry. We're on the same boat, the press won't hear about this. Really good. Then we shall leave now. Are you sure that they injured Mom? She's powerful, but these old women are not that weak. Son, the old monster is injured. Wow, tonight's plan will sure work. The old monster. Haha. This son of mine is a bit, stubborn. Besides the fact that he is more stubborn than a boy should be, he's good in every way possible. Isn't that the main problem? Hello everyone. I am Chu Xinyan, here is my brother Chu Lan. Today I am here to speak the truth. Their makeup skills are not bad, the injuries look so real. Take a look at a video, so they did film an abuse scene. Things will progress faster with the help of it. These useless too. Bei Jingwu, you monster. You hit my brother to this in your marriage night. I can't endure this myself, so I must help him out. About the reason why Bei Jingwu is injured or the cause of the fire. I have no idea. Our grandmother clearly knew Chu Lan would turn out like this once he was married to the Bei family, yet she still did it. We are afraid of the consequences of doing this. Since childhood, no one in that house can change my grandmother's decision. If anyone dares to disobey her, then their lives will be at risk. Hearing your own niece saying those things, yet you show no remarkable expressions. But we thought this through. Even if this means the family punishment, we still want our rights back. We will come to the military department to clear things up, as well as cooperate with the investigation to bring out an answer to the Bei family's fire. Is this video your work? If you have some humanity left, then your question should be about Chu Lan's injuries. What's the big deal with Chu Lan? Aren't you afraid that I will kill your mom? I'm still safe. So why should Xiaoqing be scared? How dare you show up in front of me, you useless. Back then, you manipulated my future, but for you being my mom, I didn't care. But now you're hurting my son, why wouldn't I show up? You are the heir I spent my 20 years to raise, yet that trash just needs one day to ruin you. It's very kind of me to still keep you alive. But you killed his whole family, makes him spend every day in grievance. But you killed his family and let him live a pitiful life. That is a reasonable price for him. Xiaoqing, I'll give you one last chance. Will you choose to rule over the Chu family with me, or follow your useless mother who is incapable of giving you anything? Mom, the Chu family you are ruling is all here. Turns out you are the one who stood behind everything. Everything, even the Dong family, is all your work. It turns out that you have been able to get through it a long time ago. Those old things, even the Dong family, are all yours. You think you can beat me like this? You're kidding. Do you have any helpers? Call them out. You don't need to. While you're busying with the elders, I've been taking some actions. I let you live until today, so that I can find at least a trace of humanity left inside you. After all, you are my grandma. Xiaoqing, needless to say, she won't understand or even want to understand. Mother, I'm sorry, I don't want my children to have a life like this. Xiaolan, find somewhere to hide first. I will. I gave birth to you, yet you disobey me. If so, we are no longer familial. Aren't the future generations supposed to be following my path? Otherwise, why should I give to you? If you don't obey me, you will die. Is this that old witch's real strength? You are a one in a century, no, a one in thousands of years cultivator. You had every chance to be the most noble man in this country, but what a pity. If you refuse to work for me, then die. Xiaoqing. This is the price you should pay for your betrayal. Mother. Mother. Go to hell. No. Impossible. Mom, are you okay? Xiaoqing. I'm totally fine. How about you? Mom, it's important that you're okay. I can hold on to this for a bit, but I'm quite tired. You came, finally. How can I just sit still? Don't worry, this injury will quickly heal itself. Chu-Ching. Why are you here too? The Chu family has such a big incident happened, and you're not at school either. I worried sick about you, yet you stayed at the Hu family mansion all this time. You always tell me nothing. Yet you told them everything. I don't want you to get involved in those dangers. Put your hands off. First come first serve, do you know that? I don't care. Quit being so ignorant. Stop. Just stop. Stop it, can't you two see that he's injured? Humph, forget it. My son is indeed popular. Haha. On the first day of military training, somehow there's a spreading news about someone saw him getting off the princess's car. Who is that princess? At first I was in doubt whether he could actually defeat Chu Anlin, but now he did it. As expected from my chosen one. This time, fate is on my side. Why are you injured to this extent? It's okay, it's just a light injury. That's not a light injury, if it goes deeper than half a centimeter, your arm will be useless. If it wasn't for Xian telling me, I wouldn't even know that such a big thing happened. I don't want to bother you. By the way, how is my mom? Your mom had an internal injury, she needs to recuperate for a while. Chuyo's 2 arms are broken and in a cast, and as for Lady Chu, her injury was minor and can be recovered within a few days. Thank you, it's lucky that you're here. Can you treat me the way you do with Xian? Damn it, Xian. Younger sister, with your 3-legged cat skills, go back to practice for 10 years more before fighting with me. You two, stop fighting. Can you two get along peacefully for me? Asshole. What's going on, Xian? In this room, except for you, cousin. It's all Chu Qing's women. Ah, this. There's no way, we all like him. Sister Yi, little sister Xian, you two let's get along well. Are you still a woman? You can exchange if I'm fake. Then can I? No, 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 what am I thinking? Gong family. Mother, the spies reported that Chu Anlin was defeated by Chu Qing. Finally, we can solve a major problem. If you cooperate with the Chu family for the funeral, Qing Ro will be on our side. I will. Mother, Chu Qing is a rare talent, we should draw him, so. You want to resume your engagement with him? Impossible. He's very good, but you are a warrior who came to the world in your 20s, he's not worthy. I'm not talking about this, I want to cancel the engagement between the two families, the Gong and the Chu. Chu Qing already has someone he loves, let's not break the lovebirds. No, marriage is the best way to draw him, let alone he is so talented, think of it as compensating for that naughty girl. How long has she been on a mission? Still no news yet. I contacted her many times, but she didn't reply. Give her a mandatory convening order. 6 King's Base. Idiot Chu Anlin. Conservative, intolerant, and seeking a dead end. Her death is not a big deal, but Chu Qingru is not on our side, we don't have any spies there. Although Bai Yun is a useless one, it's better than nothing. I see. I see. A few days later. After investigating by the Ministry of Supervision Affairs, both Bai Yun's fire case and Chu Anlin's corruption case were revealed. These seem to be 2 cases, but in fact they're one. When Chu Anlin was the right envoy of Jianwu, she arrested the leader of the Dragon Killer, the Nation Lakes rebel martial art organization, in order to take revenge on Chu Anlin. This organization intentionally injured Miss Bai and set fire to the marriage room, causing discord between the two families. Then they released various photos to dishonor Chu Anlin, which led to her isolation in the Chu family. Then she was killed with an extremely cruel crime. It's really something, not only clarifying the dispute between the Chu family and the Bai family, but also keeping the reputation of the Chu family. Chu Anlin is really dead. The murderer has been hunted down. Here, on behalf of the Ministry of Supervision Affairs, I announce the restoration of Chu Anlin's honor as a national hero. Next, the right envoy of Jianwu, please come to the stage. My mother's death makes me heartbroken. At the same time, I thank Miss Gong for catching the murderer and returning my mother's innocence. As for my son, it's true that he didn't marry voluntarily. His wedding night also had a terrible accident. That's why the siblings released such a video. So, I'm very sorry, but as a mother, I want my children to be happy, so I'll dissolve the marriage of my son and Miss Bai. Bai Jinyu is really a domestic violence woman. She is already well known for her cruelty. Damn it, damn it. The Gong family and the Chu family were clearly linked together. My daughter. My daughter. You didn't make up your mind, did you? Sheriff. Don't worry, I'm here to help you. Want a revenge for your daughter? Of course, I do. Just join us. You will get your wish. I can still drink, give me a dozen. She wanted me to hold a celebration party, and as a result, she got drunk like this. My business is over, how about yours? What am I saying to the drunk? Hee, my business, no rush, take your time, handsome guy, go home with me. The Chu family problem is solved, Mom also is back. Next, it's time to investigate Xiant Palace. She's depriving other people's talent. Stop. Ah. What is happening? Caution, keep out, caution, keep out. Do you know what happened? Leave this to me, don't interfere, and don't ask follow-up questions. Alright. The next day. Study room. Depriving talent. Gongyue's talent was also deprived. Could this matter relate to the Gong family? What are you thinking about? Do you have any idea about depriving talent? You're also interested in this. Let me tell you, the forbidden technique depriving other people's talent has recently been spread in the black market. That's a cool place. As long as you're willing to pay, you can buy any news. Where you can have any information you wish with just a bit of money. The imperial capital outskirts. If you can buy any information, then I guess I can find some news about the Xuanyu Palace here. Young man, take a look at these treasures. These are all from Jinmen. You know, there are many treasures that can help you enhance your cultivation at Jinmen. Brother, how come you have the guts to be at the black market? I tell you, you have the potential to be the top quality goods here. I'm here for some news, regardless of the money. I don't need your money. What kind of news do you want? If you can please me, then I'll find anything you desire. How pretty that boy is, yet so easily destroyed, Hayes. Ha ha ha. You brat, how dare you? Yes, I know where the news provider is. She's from the Nightingale. Nightingale. Isn't this the organization that MANHWA found out? Seems like the human anatomy teacher is one of them. The Nightingale is the biggest news-providing organization of the capital. You can get anything with enough money. Lead the way, yes. Are you sure this is the place? I'm sure it is. Damn it, you do dare throw anything into the black market. Isn't this the reason the black market exists? This girl's voice is familiar. Just keep messing under the Empress eyelids. Until you truly made her mad, then she will set your little black market on fire. Gong Yu. Why are you here? I must be the one to ask. Long time no see, you get more handsome than the last time I met you. Oh, congrats on getting in the National University. You're more beautiful too, yet you're still the same Gong Yu of the past, hahaha. The purple-haired girl is our boss. I will get going. Is this your boyfriend? What a treasure. This is my fiancé. Don't dip your nose into him. What are you here for? Find news from her. Then you came to the right person. I am the manager of the black market, code name Know-It-All. As long as you have enough money, then the news are all yours. I need the news regarding the Xuanyu Palace. Don't have any. Where is your aura that earlier? Impossible, aren't you the boss of Nightingale? I once saw someone from your organization, who proved to have known something. Your fiancé. Is too reckless. If one day I saw him die in the street, I wouldn't be surprised. This is none of your business, take care of your people under your wings. Don't let things go beyond your reach, or else even your master won't be able to handle the price. I don't know why you are looking into that place, but it would be better if you don't mention it, especially at the imperial capital. They won't say anything if asked, even though they know the answer. Because they know their lives will end once they speak about those news. Is it that forbidden? Okay, let's stop talking about bad things. It's really late now, and my work is done, let's spend the night at my place. It's getting late, and my job is done, let's spend the night at my place. Who? Are you drinking again? This kid's butt is nice. Take care of your hands. If you dare to touch it again, I will chop them off. What a short temper, much to my liking. Pan, are you out of your mind? Calm down, she's always hopeless like this. How aggressive, I love that. Calm down, let's just go inside. Come in. I remembered you came from the Gong family. How can a person like you live in such a place? Most of the people living here are from the Gong family, precisely the abandoned children. The woman you just met is one of us too, her name is Gong Pan. This community is also called the Exile Land. Very vivid, isn't it? I have beer and wine only, what do you want? And are you matured yet? Take a guess. The jade pendant you gave me did work. Just look at me, how is it? Am I beautiful? You don't look like an abandoned child of the Gong family. What happened? That woman was missing out of chi, is she different? You didn't think she had always been this way, did you? 20 years ago, she was a genius in Fengyun Imperial Capital. They also took her martial arts talent away. What's going on with your Gong family? These chances are rare, why do you keep talking about these things? Can't we do something else? Isn't this the fourth patriarch? How come you have the time to visit the Exile Land? What's wrong? Oops, your shoes are all dirty. How can a patriarch have the time for such a place like this? Hopeless. Gongshu's mother. What is she doing here? Yeah, the patriarch came to see you. The mandatory convening order doesn't work on you anymore now. For how long will you stay in this abandoned place? Why would you break into my house without consent? It's fortunate that we haven't taken our clothes off, otherwise it would be a different scenery. This woman. Go back with me, this place will ruin you. Patriarch, have you forgotten something perhaps? If you want to turn someone into a pawn, you should be one yourself. Don't act so disgustingly. Okay, we'll talk about work, let this wild duck get out of here first. Wild duck. Are you talking about me? This is my fiancé, Chu Qing. If you have anything to say then do it, he's no outsider. You're responsible for the case of the forbidden talent transfer technique, yet you're here acting like this. Not only has the black market repeatedly banned, but it will also be auctioned at Sijin Auction House tomorrow night. I'll take responsibility to end this matter. I'll be going now. Chu Qing, let's go. You're going out again. But you've just got back. Go home and have a rest, you'll hurt someone when you keep sitting here drinking. No, we don't even know each other, who would hurt because of me? This little handsome boy. I'll take you back to school first. Are you gonna come back to the black market? Yeah, I'm now stuck with that purple-haired girl. I'll go too, I wanna know about the Xuanyu Palace. There's someone I need to find. A woman. A woman. Damn it. Xuanyu Palace is an only-woman palace, what did I even ask? OMG, we haven't married yet but you are cheating on me already. You weren't very happy with the marriage at first place but I am now. Drive carefully. No. We should die together. If we can't be a couple, then we shall be one in the afterlife. I don't want to. Pine. Oh, good morning. Man, does your fiancé daddy know you're this strong? The dada. Haha. Tell me, how much were you paid to take the talent to transfer the forbidden spell book? If I say I don't have any, will you believe me? I just did my old friend a favor. Don't be furious, calm down, don't let the bullet fly out. You're not the one to talk about favor with others. Let alone this spell book is now leaked out, which brings no benefit to anyone. No one will benefit from this, but some people would be harmed by this. But I'm sure you've already guessed who leaked this spell book and lit this fire on. Are we done yet? Can you move the gun away please? Not yet, he still has something to ask. Violence works every time. Tell me, where is the Xuanyu Palace? You guys are all out of your mind. I will tell you. But you must protect me. The forbidden magic stuff is enough to get me dead, now the Xian. Xian. Oh my little life. If I tell you, I'll die, but if I don't tell you, you will die too. If you don't protect me, then I won't tell you a word. Begging for protection from a man, where are all your images? He's not an ordinary man though. Tell me, then I'll see that as a yes from you. I don't know the correct location of the Zunyusans, but it isn't in the capital. I heard it's on an island in the East Sea. It has been rumored a long time ago that Xuanyu Palace is a sect with very strict rules. They slowly entered politics, but because of their progressive thoughts, they were despised by the mainstream. But until before the Empress coronation, the empire still witnessed their existence. About what made Xuanyu Palace become a forbidden topic, I have no idea. I've already told you what I know. Okay, I got you. The tracing amulet. I finished my question, let's go. How about me? Boy, aren't you supposed to protect me? When did I agree to you? You brat. How dare you trick me? I curse you with no packets of spice in your ramen, or your toilet always run out of paper. What did you put on her? Just a small tracing amulet. Does your case have a new clue? I guess so. The auction tomorrow might be another bloody storm, are you coming? We'll see about that. Why are these two ladies here together? Who are you hiding from? Isn't your woman in the Xuanyu Palace? Don't speak, I'll explain to you later. Fine, you cheated on me for not one but many girls, oh how much I love you so. Damn it. It's not like how you two saw it, Xiao Qing. Are these two girls your classmates? Nice to meet you, I'm Gongyue, Chuqing's fiancé. Chuqing, go to hell. I have an urgent business to take your time. Stop right there. This girl is indeed good at running, just like a rabbit. She must have at least 7 or 8 getaways. It's all my fault, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have brought the forbidden book into the black market. I don't know why I suddenly remembered the old favor she did. Our Lady has already looked into this carefully. Because you don't have any bad intentions, nor will this affect the final result, I will forgive you this time. But there's one more thing. I'll say. That crazy woman Gongyue and that Chuqing pointed a gun loaded with Wangchuan bullets at my head, forced me to tell them something about the Xuanyu Palace. It's fortunate that I don't know much. Idiot. This will lead to such a big wave, how could you not think about that? Get out of the capital forever, you can't return unless you have an order from Our Lady. Yes, I will, thank you for going easy on me, miss. Seems like the Nightingale does no more about the Xuanyu Palace. Damn it. Why is there a person here? You scared me to death. Get out. This is a misunderstanding. Don't kill me, sis. I have no bad intentions nor want to stand against the Nightingale voice transform. You must die no matter what. Sword formation. Are you a transforming realm warrior? If you stop messing around, I will out you into a nice death. There are chilies inside the bomb, damn it. This girl is so familiar. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it because of my absolute beauty had enchanted you? Decent, that girl looks like Jillian, can they be the same person? If it's true, then who is that girl with a mask? What is going on between them? What does villain have anything to do with the nightingale? You didn't mean that at all. Hey, the news that because of you, 3 girls got into a fight has spread all over the place. They even set a voting union on the school's forum. You should come and have a look. They're that free. This is mostly everyone's leisure. Yeah, the auction tomorrow will have some good shows to watch, are you coming? The VIP room, the rest are just some ordinary items. The one that really stands out is that forbidden book of transferring talents. Does this forbidden technique have anything to do with the Gong family? I've just known this earlier. This book originally belonged to the Gong family, and the reason they got so prosperous like today is all thanks to this forbidden book. The Gong family has a hidden rule. They would choose the most gifted kids to raise. If those kids are from the main section of the family, that's great. But if they're from the substitute section, when they reach the age of 8, their talents will be transferred to those of the main section. That's why the Gong family, no matter what generation, always has a transforming realm warrior in their 20s, ensuring their position in the emperor's supervisor place. What will happen to those whose talents were transferred? That's why the Gong family, no matter what generation, always has a transforming realm warrior in their 20s, ensuring their position in the emperor's supervisor place. What will happen to those whose talents were transferred? Some of those died shortly after. Some live a life in obsession, end up wasting their whole life. There are extremely few people who can run away from the negative thoughts and move on. This shouldn't have existed in the first place. Yeah. If the prosperity of a family needs this to maintain its power, then they're no different from vampires. Billion, going twice. 2 billion, going third. Sold. This item is sold to Miss Gong Yen. Today, in front of everyone's eyes, I will destroy this evil book which has brought many sufferings to many lives. She can easily destroy a 2 billion worthy item. How great the consultant's will is. She spent 2 billion just to protect us people, doesn't she deserve an ovation? What are you doing here? Come back. I spent my 20-year life without the sun, it's enough. Now, I'm here to tell you that this deadly technique is the method to maintain the prosperity of the Gong family. How dare a small bug of the Gong family stand in a place like this? Bugs, huh? Those who sacrificed their talents to your kids are all bugs. Did you forget that thanks to us bugs, you all can keep your prosperity going? Then the Emperor's supervisor and the Gong First Lady. Patriarch, please consider your actions. Step aside. It's me who sold this forbidden book into this auction. I want to let people know the real face of the Gong family, that the Gong family is built on the blood and bones of people like us. Those who sacrificed themselves for the Gong family are all warriors, but how does a trashy bitch like you dare to say these words? Because of empathy. Patriarch, don't you know? 20 years ago, in that war, you were heavily injured, which destroyed your talents. Your mom herself used Ponpon's talent to make up for yours. It can't be. It's clearly because she was shut down completely by men. Then check it yourself. See if her talent still resonated with her. It can't be, it can't be. How funny, turns out you're the one that knows nothing. That year, my talent was stolen from me. They abandoned me, destroyed my future, they even forced my boyfriend to marry a foreign family. But my reason for this hatred is gone now. Don't do this. Don't worry, she just fainted. Gong Patriarch, the talent transferring should as well stop right now. Things aren't as simple as you think they are. This is not what my mom can handle all by herself. I will explain to you whenever I have the chance. Do you know why I told you I like this place? Is it because these people are like you? It's because I want people to look at me with envy, not pity. I've been gifted since childhood, which caused envy among my friends, plus the praises I got from adults, yet my parents are the only ones that worried. Before I even knew the reason, they passed away. After that, the patriarch took me home, she really saw me as her own daughter, and I remembered loving her very much. Until I reached the age of 8, she herself transferred my talent to her own daughter. Afterwards, the envious eyes that used to look at me now turn into pitiful ones. Just to transfer her talents to. I hate those eyes, but these people do envy me, because I'm the only one here that still manages to keep my sanity. Yeah, handsome boy, why are you down here? You needn't have died with me, really. You brat, what did you do that for? Help you take back your sanity. I'm not dead. Verdict. Gong Pan, you took the forbidden talent transferring book, leading to the stealing of many warriors' talents. Because they were not life-threatened, the Ministry of Supervision and Armed Forces sentenced you to 2 years of imprisonment with a 2-year probation. If only they kill me. This is a martial art jade pendant made based on the human anatomy. If you have this, no matter if you have any talents or not, you can practice martial arts. Though you might not be as powerful as before. Take it from me. I can recover thanks to it. Really. I still can practice my martial arts. That's a relief. Thank you, thank you. Aren't you gonna go up there? Come back and find someone to renovate this place, especially this chessboard. She loves chess ever since she was young. Has the Gong Patriarch left? Let's have a talk. The forbidden talent transferring technique was originally given to the Gong family by the Empress Qing Tian. For hundreds of years, the Gong family can sit still in the supervisor position. For the royals is all thanks to it, which makes us no different from guarding dogs. Not only the Gong family is involved, the Empress's position is too. So it depends on the Empress whether this forbidden technique is eradicated. How can we make the Empress do this? Yuer, do you still remember what the rewards for winning the National Warrior Championship are? Isn't it being scouted by the Empress to hold a position in the palace? Is there a kind of championship like that? Yes, this championship is held once a year, which has a ring that is separated from the outside, so that the warriors can use their full force inside. The palace has a rumor that this year's championship, beside the annual rewards, the Empress would agree with one condition from the champion. Then the champion can ask the Empress to eradicate the forbidden technique. Yeah, I will take part in this year's championship to take that first position. Can men join? You want to join the championship? Yes, I want to join the warrior championship. Ha 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 ha. That's true, how could a person like you not seize this chance? There are no rules stating that men cannot join, but there were no men participating in the championship ever. The champion warrior is held by both the Ministry of Supervision and Armed Forces and the Army. You and the Patriarch literally have all the right to have a voice. It should be easy to let a man in. Or are you afraid that once Chu Qing joins, he will steal your spotlight? Yuer, you know I don't mean that. The relationship of these sisters is indeed complicated. I want to join, can you take care of that for me? These two ladies must have left. Why are they going with each other? What a nightmare. You're finally home, we've been waiting for 2 days. Tell us, how do you want to die? Locked in a pig's cage, drown in sugar, or thrown down a well? Can you keep calm? I'll explain everything. Damn it. Waiting for the punishment. For how long are you gonna lie there? I remembered, that fiancé. Is that girl from the Gong family, isn't she? The Xie told me you're married. How many things are you hiding away from me? Exactly, the fiancé. Is indeed from the Gong family. Zhu Yan, there were many things that happened in the past that I haven't had the chance to tell you, I'm sorry. Ever since you got into the National University, MANHWA immediately disappeared. Did she get into some kind of trouble? Did you spend that time looking for her? Yeah, but you shouldn't interfere with this, I don't want to drag you two into this danger. Is there any chance that this is related to the Xuanyu Palace? Agree with me. But why are you staying with each other? Isn't it because there's some girl that keeps bringing up a fight? Give me some more years and I will definitely beat you. So you're friends now? Who would even? Why do you still be with him when you know he's married? Because there's no way out. He's like the brightest star in the night sky, a particularly bright star. To the point that every other star's luminescence is faded standing next to his. In scientific terms, that star might not be the brightest one of all. It might be closer to you than the others, and there might be more stars that are way more pretty than it. Read more books, you dumb. What's the matter if I'm dumb? Aren't you fighting with me over a boy? And you? Do you still like him or want to be with him anymore? Of course, it's just marriage certificate. Think about it, I actually don't mind having a little competitor.